think that it goes back to the belief that there's going to always be plenty of physical assets out there. So it's how do you create a logical data center when and where you need it, and just as importantly, how do you get rid of it when you no longer need it? So what's and that ripples through what we'd call the whole stack: hardware, software, best practices, operational aspects. But more than just how do I build it once, but how do I tear it down and recreate it? Bring it back to the user. It's all about self-service and the lines of business. Support the lines of business. Don't support the CIO's mission, but support the business, right? And what the problem they're trying to solve. So that does bring in cloud. It brings in self-service. But a big key aspect of that is that it won't be interesting unless you solve to deliver towards utility cloud, whatever you want to call it, unless you can deal with these multi-tenant environments. So in most cases, we're virtualizing, but we still own. And we still pick, we've heard today that we picked the application build that went on the platform, right? Well, that's great, and we delivered great cost savings and added capability. But how interesting will it be when you didn't have to worry about who was landing on the platform right next to you, who was running on the next core over?
That's right.
Right? And so we care about those problems, right? I mean, they aren't solved today, but how do you deal with that multi-tenant environment that still delivers to both security and QoS? So how do you deliver a quality of service when the guy next to you do not trust? Right? And I think that unless we can solve that, and I think technology will solve that, we're not going to really move the ball forward appreciably.